Hey Cancer, welcome to your love messages. I hope all of you out there are doing well. Cancer, I really hope that you're resonating with the messages you hear on this channel. If so, don't forget to subscribe and give this message a big thumbs up, as it really does help the channel, Cancer. So let's dive in. We're going to take a card from each deck. Deep breaths, Cancer, to see what messages Spirit has for you. Let's do a quick shuffle. All right, so messages for Cancer, Spirit, and love. What is going on with Cancers? Someone is, I heard someone isn't into you, someone is not into you. I don't know. Let's see. You have children, young, childhood, playful. Okay. And we'll pull from this deck. And I just heard Spirit say take from the top of this deck. So I just want to see why. Invention, rescue, others involved. Okay. That's interesting. Messages for Cancer, Spirit. What is this? Yep. Okay, you have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Ooh, what is this? Okay, you know, right off the back. So, I wonder if someone is dealing with some type of addiction here. I don't know. Maybe it's because I saw the word intervention. Spirit is bringing that to mind. This connection could be involving children. I wonder if, okay, so this feels like a really deep issue here. So messages are flowing pretty quickly. So give me a second here, Cancer. Sometimes a message flows, other times we have to work for it with tarot. What I feel is that this situation could be a little bit, the word volatile is coming to mind, or tumultuous, or toxic, or whatever. Anyways, I feel like there's an energy of, if you are a Cancer who's in a relationship or have an on, that's what I feel like. You have an on and off thing with someone, hot and cold, runner tracer type of situation. And the reason is because maybe you have deep love for them, or you have deep history with them. Also, I feel as though there's kids involved. You could have a child with them, or you could be a person who raised their child. They might not be biologically yours, but you feel a connection to them. I feel as though this person may have a tendency to always want to be rescued, or needs to be rescued. And Cancer, you being you, Cancers are lovely people. You love to rescue people. You love to save people. You are save-a-hole, Captain America's, whatever. You are the rescuers. And so this person could require a lot out of you emotionally. They don't feel like a bad person. They don't feel like they're insanely toxic, or they're not deserving of saving. However, I feel as though, Cancer, this is energy of you being pulled too heavy on this, or your energy being taxed too much. So let's pull some tarot. This is very interesting because that card says others involved, and we have children and childhood, playful. This is why I feel like there could be, kids involved in this connection, which is why there's a steady connection. That's why you guys are still connected right now. Otherwise, I feel like you would have disconnected from them. Some of you could be dealing with a partner who's very much like dealing with some form of addiction. This could be addiction to anything, sex, drugs, victimness, you know, victimhood, you know. So you have the Ace of Swords pop out there. Messages for Cancer Spirit. Clarify this message, Spirit. All right, so you have the Ace of Swords come out. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. So you go from the 6 to the 7 here. So there's some progression. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure this is in view. All right. We may clarify. I don't think I need to. There's a lot of pentacles in your reading. Okay. This tells me that this is either a connect. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. I just want to put that out there. A Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. It doesn't have to be those signs. I do feel like this connection is built. I don't want to, you know, listen, I'm going to be real with you because these are the messages I get. I don't want to ever lie and all that. I do feel like this connection is highly unbalanced. You could be in a connection with someone who's, you could be in a connection with someone who's needy. I feel like this energy is needy. They could be, you know, all those things I said previously, or they could just be very childlike. They need a lot. Like what comes to me to mind is like someone who's like, they require a lot of attention. They require a lot of energy. Pentacles are also energy. And I can't help to see that the Seven of Swords is in your reading. The Seven of Swords is about putting in the work and seeing returns, right? Seeing the fruits of your labor. And because you have the Six of Pentacles here too, next to it, it tells me that maybe that there's been an imbalance in the labor department, right? Maybe you do all the laundry and this person does hardly anything. Or maybe, you know, you come home and the house is a wreck and they're home, they work from home and they didn't do really anything. Or the children's homework isn't done. Something like that. It feels as though this connection has been unbalanced for a long time, because the Seven of Pentacles suggests that this is an investment over time. So I do feel like there's some communication that's coming in. I wonder if you guys are seeking out therapy, or you could be getting some kind of download from spirit about this. I also feel like maybe money is an issue for you guys, which is probably why the connection is on shaky ground or not on solid ground. I feel like spirit is saying that you need to trust that the situation will work itself out. Not saying that this connection will sustain and go the long distance. However, it could. I do feel like spirit is not concerned with that at the moment. There's something that you're gaining from this, because the Seven of Pentacles comes up. This is something that you need to tend to right now. This is something that spirit wants you to be in for whatever reason. I feel like you're learning lessons. I feel as though, I don't know. I feel you could be the person who makes more money too. They could have recently lost their job. This is why spirit is saying the trust. I just got that message in that this person could be getting a phone call about a job. So this could alleviate some stress that you're having with this individual. I just get this desire to keep telling you can't save them, right? You have to save yourself. Now obviously if there's kids involved, and like say if you both are, you know, people who work and you need to pour into the kids, you know, school or whatever this is, or maybe this is about physical energy, meaning that maybe you need them around because they need to do this or they need to pay this. Whatever the reason is, spirit has you in this connection for a reason. What is the outcome for these two, spirit? This feels like a very uneven trade, or this feels very unfair to you, Cancer, for some reason. This is what's coming out. And I don't usually pick sides. I don't usually feel that pull on my intuition like that. But for this reading, I feel like there's an imbalance of labor or of energy, whatever that means for you. This is a general reading. What is the outcome for these two, Spirit, or this connection? I don't necessarily feel like you guys could physically be together. You don't have to have intimacy. You could be just living under the same roof, or just have an emotional tie or a bond because you share kids, or because you, okay, that's your outcome, walking away. Eight of Cups came out to clarify your outcome, Cancer. So your outcome is you're walking away from this person and going towards a better future for yourself. You know what's next. The Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. I do feel like you're going to be walking away. You're going to look at this and be like, you know, this is my confirmation. Should I stay or should I go? You've been tossing around, maybe throwing a coin in the air, saying heads or tails on this. I think it's time for you to vacate the premises, or for them to vacate. I do feel like you've poured in enough energy into this and you haven't gotten a whole lot back, whether that's in love, in trust, in emotions, whatever. There's an imbalance here. I've been saying that from the beginning, and I feel like the end result is you walking away and owning yourself and owning the love that you truly desire and going towards something better for yourself, which is kudos to you. I'm really proud and really happy to hear that. The kids will be okay. Spirit just wants me to say that. I don't know why. Maybe that's a concern for you. Maybe you're concerned about being a single parent. That will be a concern for anyone. I love that you go from 6, 7, 8, by the way. So that is progression to me. That's telling me that you're learning lessons, that you're not just sitting on your ass being, that's why. Okay, Spirit is saying that's why. There's something you're going to take from this that's going to help you along your journey. Some of you might become, you know, I've been feeling this for a long time for a lot of Cancers. Some of you have a book that you need to write. Okay, also the Ace of Swords being here is about writing too. It's usually seen as a pen. Sorry guys, to some readers. So some of you have a book in you. I've been saying that for a long time. There's other people out there that can really benefit from the journey that you've been on, from making the same mistakes you have. So if you have something to say, I don't care if it's a podcast, just do it. Okay, I don't know if that's a message for someone out there, but I'm just mesmerized by the 6, 7, 8. Love this. So I hope that you resonated with it, Cancer. If you did, get this message a big thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one, Cancer. Take care. Bye. Stay blessed.